think the most important question of the day is, do you know the Ten Commandments? If not, you should look them up in Exodus. It's Exodus 20, chapter 20, and read them. Because if you do know the Ten Commandments and you're not living by them, then you will be judged harsher than Sodom and Gomorrah. And if you do know the Ten Commandments and you are living by them, then you will gain a reward in heaven. And the way to live by the Ten Commandments is to live by the very first commandment itself. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy strength, with all thy mind, and with all thy soul. And I could be messing up a couple words in there, but that's what it is. Love the Lord thy God with everything you have. If you do that, the rest of the commandments, you'll follow accordingly. But if you do not follow the very first commandment, you'll never get to know God. I know so many people tell me, oh, I live by the Ten Commandments. Do you? Do you know how many people I hear use the Lord's name in vain all the time? They're damn this and damn that, and they got Jesus and God before that. You will be judged accordingly. Thou shalt not use the Lord thy God his name in vain. And that's one of the lower Ten Commandments. But if you truly love someone, you won't damn them all the time. By doing that, you are not living for God. You will not go to heaven. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. Now, if you slip up and oh man, and you're trying to get your heart right, and you're trying to love God, and trying to follow his commandments, you can ask for forgiveness because you're not practicing it. But just because one day you said, oh, Jesus, come into my heart, and I want to live for you, but then you go still cuss and lie and cheat and steal, and do not live in it as an example. Like most Christians do not live as an example in their lives, in their speech, in their businesses, and the way they use money, the way they cheat people out, always wanting a good deal, wanting everything else, shysters. That's not a Christian. A Christian doesn't have to say you're a Christian. But if you live by the Ten Commandments, and then like Jesus said when he was on earth, and you have to believe that Jesus died on the cross for your sins. If you want to go to heaven, you have to believe that. Because when he was on the earth, they said, what is the main commandment? He says the very first one, the main commandment is love thy God with all thy heart. You have to love him. And then you have to read his word, because his word is our food for your soul. And once you start reading the Bible and you ask God, I don't understand this. Let me understand this. Well, guess what? You'll start understanding it, and you will hunger for it. You will desire to learn so much more. So why don't you reflect today, like we all should every day. Are we living by the Ten Commandments? And are we loving and trying to love one another like God would love?